Okay, so this is what it looks like without the green screen behind me. So, I mentioned about the Fast and Furious 8 movie collection. I got one a couple Blu-ray hauls ago, a couple months ago, and one disc was wrong. The second movie, I think, had 2 Blu-rays instead of 1 Blu-ray, 1 4K. Had to send it back, got a refund. Then I thought, you know what? There is an Amazon version, the US version, US imports, free delivery, and £20 cheaper. I thought, hey, it's got a better packaging as well. I'll get that one. And then Yodel lost my parcel. Yodel, I thought they lost my parcel anyway. I thought they did. They said they delivered it. It wasn't there. Either they lost it or someone stole it or whatever. But I found it. You want to know how I found it? There is a vlog on my personal channel. The first 2 minutes of that vlog. Please watch it. And please tell me how it got there. Because I'm still confused how it got into that place. But it got there. It got somewhere where I didn't think it would get. Somehow we found it. And the place we find it is pretty crazy. Anyway, this is just a quick clip here. It's just packaged like this. You get your 4K on the left, Blu-ray on the right for each movie, like a book. It's very nice packaging. So yeah, we'll move on to the 4K Blu-ray haul for this month. Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to another 4K Blu-ray haul, which also includes some Blu-rays as well, some regular Blu-rays. I'm waiting on more deliveries, so this won't be in one take. But for now, I've got the first 4. Starting with 2 4K movies I got. Now, they are both Star Wars. I mentioned in last month's Blu-ray haul that it was quite annoying that the only 4K box set of Star Wars is the one with all 9 movies. Not even including Rogue One and Solo, just the 9 episodes, and it cost like £200. First of all, I did not like the first 2 prequels, and the sequels, they ruined it. And that's regardless of who you are. Like, either you liked or disliked The Last Jedi, to put it lightly, and whichever side you're on, even if you like The Last Jedi, you probably don't like The Rise of Skywalker, because they try to retcon. I mean, I'm not going to get into it, but if you watch them, you know what I mean, right? So either way, they messed up the trilogy. Even though I really love The Force Awakens, now that I know what happens after, it's just like, I don't want to get those. And I didn't want the first 2 prequels. But in the last month's vlog, I did get Revenge of the Sith, because I love that movie. It's amazing. I think it's great. And apparently it's good in 4K as well. And I thought, well, what's missing is the original trilogy. I loved all 3 of them. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back especially, and Return of the Jedi. I absolutely love all 3 of them. And I thought, these classic, iconic movies, they need to be watched in the best possible quality. So I've got A New Hope and Return of the Jedi right here in glorious 4K. You might be wondering, where's Empire Strikes Back? I did order it. Amazon just have a stock issue with it apparently, so it'll be here anytime between next week and September. A very long time frame. I could have bought it somewhere else, but everywhere else is like £10 more. Amazon £15, HMV £25. 4K pricing is really weird. Like, the normal price is £20, unless it's like a brand new one, which is like 25. But yeah, 15 on Amazon. I thought I'll wait a month and save £10. Why not? So yeah, for now I've got these. The only one, apart from Empire Strikes Back, that I would consider getting is Rogue One. And that was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed that, and that Darth Vader scene at the end alone is probably worth the purchase. I might get it in the next 4K Blu-ray haul, just not in this one. But that's a consideration. But for now, I got 2 of the greatest, and I'm missing the greatest, to me, Empire Strikes Back. And also I got Revenge of the Sith. So yeah, that collection is pretty much complete from my point of view, because I don't want to rewatch the first 2 prequels or any of the sequels, even though I like The Force Awakens. Alright, 2 Blu-rays. First of all, this was a DVD I had. Upgraded it to Blu-ray. It's not on 4K obviously, but it's a WWE Studios movie, and those movies are normally not that good, to be honest. Most of them are not very good, but this one, it was pretty good. It's a battle royale movie, made in 1990, 1998, 2000 and something, I don't know. Oh, 2007 the Blu-ray came out, but I think the movie came out before that. Yeah, I can't remember, but it came out a while ago. and it starred Stone Cold Steve Austin. So that's how long ago it was. This was back when he was in WWE. So this is a movie where a millionaire buys 10, is it 10 or 15? He buys death row prisoners, right? And he puts a 30-hour bomb timer on their ankles, and that bomb can also be triggered automatically as well. So he buys all these prisoners, straps them up, dumps them on an island. They got a parachute onto an island where you can't get off. They get supply drops as well, so a bit like Battle Royale games in a way. This was way ahead of its time, shall we say. And, well, actually it says on the cover 10 people. The last one stand, they got to kill each other. They got to kill each other. It's a Battle Royale, they got to kill each other. They get special drops, obviously. If you get there first, you're in with a chance. Or you can kill your bare hands or whatever. You can make temporary alliances, but if you do that, eventually you gotta kill them if you want to win. But you get this, you get the concept, right? The last one standing gets freedom. The last one standing gets to go free, gets to walk free, and do what they want. So, and it's also streamed worldwide. Not like in the real world. I mean, like in the movie world, it's streamed worldwide to the world to see. And Stone Cold is a guy who is one of the convicts, but he also doesn't seem like that bad a guy. The villain is Vinnie Jones. I recommend this. If you haven't seen it, it's a good watch. I think it's quite fun if you like action. It's quite brutal though. I'm just putting it out there. And we got Click. Adam Sandler is an actor which some people are, you know, people have mixed feelings on his movies. Let's just put it that way. But this one is a very special one. It's not too comedic like other ones, and it's not rom-com like some movies he makes, but this one is a very serious and emotional movie and has a great message about family. So I recommend it. This almost brought me to tears. Like I was almost crying at one particular scene with his father towards the end of the movie. I was just like, oh. It was a brutal scene, but also a moment that he needed. Basically, this character, he is given a magical remote. This remote right here, a magical man, gives him a magical remote to pause, rewind, and fast forward time. So he can pause and do some things that, you know, he doesn't have time to do. Fast forward as much as he wants, even like 6 months. But messing with time has consequences, so things happen. And this guy's a workaholic. Nothing wrong with working hard. That's fine, you know. It's good. But this guy, in this, obviously not Adam Sandler, but the character he plays in this movie, it's all work, nothing else. He's willing to cancel time with his kids and his wife just to finish a work assignment. It's all work constantly. He'd cancel camping trips with his family to complete a work assignment. He wouldn't give his father enough time, his parents enough time. He wouldn't spend enough time with his own family, is the point. His kids, his parents, his wife, they all suffer from it because he just prioritizes work constantly. And he raises his kids that way as well, prioritize work. And his family, his sister. Does he have a sister in this? I think I remember that right. He also encourages his family to be the same. Prioritize work. Don't go on your honeymoon, work. You know, stuff like that. I'm trying to say it without spoiling it, so I'm not going to give too much details. But my days. When you mess with time, things go wrong. And this guy's a workaholic, all work, no play. The experiences that he has with this remote, it changes him as a man. We'll just put it that way. And there's a lot of consequences and a lot of emotion. And there's one scene towards the end of his father that really got to me. So I recommend it if you've never seen it. But I had to get it on Blu-ray because it's just an incredible story. Anyway, yeah, there's more coming. So I guess I'll skip to whenever that arrives. Okay, so Amazon stock issues are no more. I have got Empire Strikes Back, the GOAT. Yes, sir. I look forward to rewatching that. It's just Rogue One that's left that I would consider buying. I will save that for a future 4K Blu-ray haul. Next up is a steelbook that was on offer. In fact, it was cheaper than the regular version. 4K Jaws. I know the effects don't really hold up that much, but there are other aspects of the movies that make up for it. Like everything else holds up anyway. I've rewatched it recently. It's awesome. And I want to see it in the best possible quality. I know the effects don't hold up that well. I know Jaws only in there for 5 minutes, but it's still a fantastic movie. Human characters are great. The suspense is great. It's awesome. So I bought the Japanese artwork steelbook. Again, it was on offer and it was cheaper than the regular Blu-ray. And I thought, hey, I'll snap your hands off. I will take this. Next up is Snatch. I haven't seen this movie. It's not often I buy movies I haven't seen before, especially 4K ones. But it's a Guy Ritchie movie. I loved Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman, and apparently this is quite similar in some ways. This is a Guy Ritchie 2000 movie. Well, Gentleman is a lot more recent than this one, of course. I love The Gentleman. I got it on 4K. It's awesome. It's like a British gangster movie. This one seems like it could be quite similar, and I'm excited to watch it. And apparently the 4K is amazing. This is a recent 4K release. So yeah, wasn't an offer or anything, just a recent brand new release, even though it came out a while ago, obviously. There's a lot of movies from the past that get new releases now in 4K, which is awesome to see. And finally, we have got 2 Christmas movies. Now, I know it's July, but first of all, Home Alone 4K. I was going to get this in December. I was going to get this anyway, but they put it on sale. It was literally like one day as well. They took it off sale the day after, so I caught them at a good time. HMV had this on sale. I thought, you know what? Money's good. When I say money's good, I don't mean my money's good. I mean like the price is good on sale. I thought, hey, you know what? I'll snap your hands off. I'll take Home Alone. And I thought, hey, I bought one Christmas movie. Why not get another one? I searched for Elf and I searched for Jingle All the Way, but that one was out of stock, even though you can buy it on Amazon anyway. But I thought I'd save it for another 4K Blu-ray haul anyway. Maybe for the December one. Maybe have at least one Christmas movie in there. But anyway, Elf. This is HMV exclusive Christmas Classics edition. This costs £5. Again, on offer. It's usually like £9, I think. £5. Recently back in stock. £5. I thought, you know what? £5. £5. It's £20 minimum order to get free delivery on HMV, so this makes up to the £20 to one of my orders. So yeah, there are 2 more movies coming. One is a Blu-ray coming from Amazon. It's not a Prime delivery though, it's taking its time. Another one is a HMV delivery I just ordered because it was half price. So yeah, we'll end on those, and then that is it for this 4K Blu-ray haul. The Elf Blu-ray also included the digital copy, so that's always nice to have it on my YouTube channel to watch when I want. And yeah, the next one is Adrift. Now the one after this, there's one more coming, half price. It's currently not in stock. I don't know when it will be in stock, so that's a bit of a problem. But I'm recording this on July 30th, so I got a whole month to wait. Hopefully it arrives within the month, then I can put this up in August when it's supposed to go up. Anyway, Adrift is the movie that's next, regular Blu-ray. This movie moved me. It really moved me. It was an emotional movie, especially towards the end. Basically, a man and a woman, they get stuck out at sea, they're stranded, they're hit by a storm, a big storm as well. Help is not coming for a long time, and they just got to survive out at sea. And the way I explain it just now, it sounds a bit boring, but oh my days, this movie is quite something. It's based on a true story as well, based on a real woman's experience. And Shailene Woodley, I think, kills it. Her character's fantastic in this. It's amazing. And the twist at the end with the guy, there is a big twist regarding the guy. I'm not going to spoil it, but regarding the guy, there's a massive twist in this movie, and it really shocks you. Like, if you don't know the story already, and you haven't figured it out, because you could figure it out if you're smart enough, you can figure out the twist in the first place. But if you haven't figured it out, and you don't know the story of the actual woman in real life, then it will shock you. The twist will shock you. And it really shocked me and moved me. So, yeah, it was very good storytelling and very tragic as well, because it's a true story. And, yeah, it's incredible. It really is. If you haven't seen this, I recommend it, but I'm warning you, it's a tearjerker. Alright. Oh, I almost dropped it. Alright, so I'm just waiting for one more release. It's a 4K release. Also, Shawshank Redemption is getting a 4K release. Not out till next month though, so I have to wait. But I guess that's a preview for you. That will be in the next Blu-ray haul in September. And the last 4K Blu-ray is Blade. Yes, I made a Movie Monday recently, watching the trilogy for the first time ever, and overall, I wasn't that impressed, but I did like the first one. The first one had a great, incredible, emotional story. Wasn't a masterpiece, but it was still the best Blade movie easily, and a very good, a very good comic book movie, I felt. The second one I felt gets a bit cringy, but still has better action than the first one, I think. The third one went off the rails completely, but I'm looking to get rid of that box set, to be honest. I don't want to rewatch them too often, but the first one I can rewatch because it has a good story and the action's cool. It's pretty good for its time, and yeah, apparently the 4K is amazing as well on this. So I watched a review of this 4K version and I was sold off that review, and it was half price, £10. There are DVDs that cost more than that. £10. That's a DVD price for 4K, Blu-ray included. So that is absolutely incredible. There will be a second 4K Blu-ray haul this month, and it might be the last one of the year. Shawshank Redemption comes out in 4K next month, so that'll be not part of a haul, but part of a Movie Monday. I think I'll do that when it comes out. There's another box set. Well, it's not a box set, but it's like a special edition. There's a new 4K Blu-ray release coming, and I pre-ordered it, and it's like a special edition with like art cards and everything. Not gonna spoil what it is, but it's pretty cool. And there's another 4K Blu-ray coming in like November, I think, but that's a while away. I think from now to just do separate videos, just unboxing them, because I'm pretty sure by now my upgrades are pretty much done. Apart from the Creed movies and Jurassic World movies, I'm waiting for next year's third ones first to get a trilogy box set. Apart from that, my 4K upgrades are pretty much done. Unless they release a 4K Rocky box set, a 4K Rambo box set, a 4K Die Hard box set, or a 4K Lethal Weapon box set. Unless they do one of those things, I think I'm done. I know there's Rambo movies in 4K, or 4 of them, but 5 of them actually, but if it's not a box set, I'm not interested, because my box set for Rambo is awesome. Great packaging, so I want to keep that. Anyway, yeah, second Blu-ray haul coming up. I've already got packages right here, so I'm going to start recording it. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.